Sure, here's a regenerated version of your video script set in a different world, a sci-fi/fantasy setting on a faraway planet. The philosophical core of Stoicism is preserved, but the narrative, characters, and setting are transformed to fit a new imaginative context. Title: The Way of the Void, Stoicism Reborn on Curious 7. You've been marooned on a barren world light years from your origin. No supplies, no weapons, no link to your old life. Most beings would crumble in fear or rage against the stars, but not Jano of Severa. Once a renowned interstellar trader, Jano lost everything when his freighter was pulled into a gravity well and crash-landed on the desolate world of Curious 7. Around cycle 3000. With nothing but his mind and the silent dust fields, Jano wandered into the remnants of an abandoned archive vault. There, he encountered ancient Terran data cubes on a long-forgotten Earth philosopher, Socrates. That encounter reshaped Jano's destiny. He began seeking out thinkers across the colony, synthetics, scholars, and even rogue AI philosophers. From their teachings and his own reflection on the twin moons of Piraeus, Jano forged a new path, mind and spirit that echo across systems, the way of the bull, later known as Neo-Stoicism. This philosophy centered on inner virtue, balance, and lives in the ways. Its name fractured wisdom to various seven, where Jano and his disciples gathered by day, surrounded by one mechanism. In modern speech, we call someone avoidable when they seem unmovable. But while that captured a fragment of Jano's vision, the true way is different. Voidwalkers don't suppress emotion. They channel them with purpose. They believe the universe runs on an invisible thread, a cosmic logic known as the Logos. And while events may be beyond our command, how we respond to them is where our brain works. Jano taught that ideal routes are distractions. The task is to live with honor in the world, as it is, not as we wish it to be. Voidwalkers cultivate 4 cardinal virtues. Stellar wisdom. The power to remain lucid and reasoned in the storm of unknowns. Temperance. The art of moderation amid excess and scarcity. Justice. Treating all sentient beings with fairness, regardless of form or origin. Courage. Not only in epic battles, but in quiet endurance of daily trials. As the famed philosopher-warrior Senecar of Veralia once said, "To merely exist amidst the darkness can be the greatest act of defiance." Voidwalking, though deeply personal, is never selfish. In the age of the bioslaver guilds, when organic AI were treated as tools, Senecar demanded their ethical treatment, affirming that consciousness, not composition, defines our shared dignity. And the way is not about surrendering to fate. It teaches that only those who master themselves can guide others. One of its greatest champions was Emperor Macros Aurelian, who ruled the Galactic Union for nearly 2 decades. Guided by void-walking, they led through relentless war and personal tragedy, losing several heirs to cosmic plagues, yet never wavered in compassion or principle. Millennia later, his teachings would reach political prisoners in Del Mandela, incarcerated for decades in the penal mines of Juvenile. Macros's journals became Nel Mandela's solace and strength. Upon release, he did not seek vengeance. Instead, he forged unity, insisting the past cannot be rewritten, but the present can be reimagined. The way of the void is a formal order dissolved with the collapse of the old empire. Yet, like the light of long-dead stars, its wisdom persists. Even the theologians of the high faith saw value in its virtues, and echoes of it ring in the tranquility pools of the Zenariai and the void-mind doctrine of the exiled monks. One profound voice was Ethicon, a freed AI philosopher, wrote, "Suffering arises not from what transpires, but from what we tell ourselves about what transpires." This idea deeply influenced modern neuroethics and the self-reconstruction movement. Therapies across the systems now use this principle. But if we shift our inner lens, we shift our entire existence. Even in the bleakest vacuum, the mind remains a final frontier. And as long as beings suffer, seek, and endure, the way of the void will never be forgotten. Let me know if you'd like this adaptation.